JewettCityFlorist.com or visit their store on Ashland Street. Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse is a proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Your community radio.
Live from Main Street.
Mike Minarski and Paul Lash in the morning. 80s all day and night.
SNSN.
Your community radio.
Live from Main Street.
Mike Minarski and Paul Lash in the morning and 80s all day and night.
SNSN.
Like they always say things that aren't stupid usually. And when they are stupid, it's funny.
The latest, greatest photo to be posted a little bit later on will be Paul Lash, or is it Greg Allman? Paul's been playing with Snapchat this morning.
Yeah.
And he has found that he can make himself look like something that he is not. And it's a cross between, if it was darker hair, it'd be Ozzy Osbourne.
No, I need the glasses for the Osbourne.
Need the glasses.
Yeah.
But it does. Looks like Greg Allman. So maybe we'll get that and we'll post that. So
yeah, Greg Allman.
So before we do anything, let's do the weather.
Okay.
See what it's going to be like today.
Oh, well, right now, the temperature downtown Jewett City is 41 degrees. Be mostly sunshine today. A few afternoon clouds. I'll be somewhere around 61 degrees. But, you know, a damn wind is still around between 10 to 15 miles per hour.
The damn wind.
I mean, if you keep thinking about it, the temperature is great, but the wind makes it really cool. So, but tonight, rain showers with overcast skies overnight. Lows will be somewhere around 44 degrees. For your Tuesday, well, it's going to be rain showers early with some sunshine later in the day. High will be somewhere around 68, which is, again, pretty warm, but again, 10 to 20 mile an hour winds. And of course, for Tuesday night, few clouds time to time, lows somewhere around 42 degrees. And that's your weather from SNSN on this Monday, 04/11/2022.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So before we get into anything, just a programming note, later on today will be high school baseball, Griswold against East Lyme. It's a game that was supposed to be played last week, but just one of the ones that were postponed. We had two games postponed due to rain. Yeah. Thursday, East Lyme, and Saturday, where we got tremendous downpours against NFA.
Yeah,
they got to the top of the first inning. They thought they were going to be able to get it in. They really did.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, it looks like the rain's coming in this evening, so if it's an afternoon game, you should be able to get it in. Not a problem.
I know, but it's just, it's
a
constant threat of rain.
I know. Yeah. I mean, Saturday was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Sun will out, all of a sudden rain.
Well, the clouds just kind of bursted. It was weird. There was even hail in some spots. Norwich got hail.
Yeah.
I don't know wherever you guys are in social media world, but depends on what did you get? Did you get any hail where you're at? Yeah. So anyway,
yeah. But it's April showers.
Yeah.
Bring May flowers.
That's what they say.
No,
that's what they say.
Yeah. Who knows?
Huh?
Who knows?
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
So I love talking about this.
Oh, I know you do.
But do you believe everything you read on social media?
Of course.
Everything's true, right?
Everything is true.
Everything is true.
Yeah.
I love it when a thread starts on somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it just continues to go and continues to go.
Yeah.
There was one yesterday that I was reading. And at the end of it, well, the end that I saw, I put, this thread amuses me because somebody posts a question like, what happened? And then people post what they think happened.
Of course.
Sometimes they know, but more often it's speculation.
Yeah.
But then the next person and the next person and the next person take it as prophecy.
Of course.
In the word of the Lord. Because this is what happened in social media. This is what was said.
Oh.
By the time you get to the fifth or sixth response, everybody's got to buy in. And this is what happened. Case in point.
Okay.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
there was a post, probably about 6 of them, where somebody wanted to know, excuse me, where the big boom was. Where was the bang? And apparently, a lot of people heard it, out towards Lisbon, not Lisbon, Hopeville.
Yeah.
I even got a text message from my former mother-in-law, and asked me, and I'm like, I got to find out. Well, there's only really one real good explanation for it.
Yeah.
Because, people are saying, oh, it was an earthquake. And it could have been. You remember about, 3-4 years ago?
We had some around here.
Plainfield.
Yeah.
Plainfield. And it was like boom, boom, boom. So those are pretty good, suggestions.
Yeah.
So there's that. There was no earthquake.
Okay.
All right. And now I'm not saying that because I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that because I checked with the some seismologists.
Okay.
And also with Boston University.
Okay.
There was no seismic activity.
Oh, okay.
And there hasn't been in Connecticut since there was an earthquake last year, 1.4 in Cos Cob.
That's the other end of the state.
That's the other end of the state. But still, that was it. So earthquake is
out of the question.
Out of the question.
Yeah.
Because they'll have the platelets when they shift.
Yeah.
You can get boom, kind of like when you crack your back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pop. Yeah.
It's really just gas being released, right?
I heard there was a flash in the sky. It was a meteorite come down, put it crater, took out the Sheldon Street Bridge.
Did you really see that one?
No. I don't even know.
See, because with you saying that was a flash in the sky, probably the best guess would be a sonic boom.
Yeah.
Well,
there are some planes that are coming out of Groton.
Mm-hmm.
They're National Guard planes, whatever. It could be them, but I didn't think they flew that high.
Or that fast.
Fast. Or it could have been one of the jets flying into Green. Who the hell knows?
That was one of the reasons why the Concorde was so unpopular, because of
noise.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that seems to be the best explanation.
So nobody really knows.
No. There has been no real good explanation. And I'm not saying it didn't happen. Many people that I know that have credibility, saying basically their house shook.
Wow. That's pretty good.
So,
who knows?
Yeah.
Could be anything.
Huh? What do you think it could be, Paul?
It'd be a fart in the woods.
Well, it's not. That would not shake everybody's house.
Well, if it lit up, it would.
No, Paul.
Okay.
No. Paul's trying to crack a funny here this morning. Come on, make it at least realistic, Paul. What did somebody say?
I don't know.
Well, that was all right. So, yeah, I'm trying to read something on it. No, there's really no. Here's some real news, and here's something that I haven't seen anybody talk about.
Yes,
not at all. Daryl says a propane explosion.
That could be.
That could be.
That's possible. definitely. Somebody
That
lighting
could
their
be.
grill.
Black powder. Yes,
That could be that too.
could be. It could be.
I think somebody over in Lisbon's got a cannon, don't they?
Probably.
I've heard. Yeah, but yeah, it could have been a cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people make those homemade things.
Here's something that was actually news that happened was up on Route 6 in Hampton.
Yeah,
there was a double fatal accident. One young man from Dayville and one man in his 40s out of Putnam.
Is that Route 6?
Died in the Route 6. Yeah.
That's the most dangerous freaking
It was
road.
3-car accident, and the car that had the two folks that passed away, they were driving in the wrong lane.
No.
One car got out of the way and hit the car behind him.
That's surprising
head on.
because Route 6 is just a regular 2-lane highway. Wow. That's kind of surprising because Route 6 is probably one of the most dangerous roads in this part of Connecticut, I think. There's always
Route 6, right?
Yeah, Route 6. Yeah. Yeah, there's always something going on Route 6. Yeah.
So there was an unfortunate fatal accident that took 2 lives. That was Saturday night.
Oh, maybe I'll take that back because I think Route 6, doesn't it go into a 4-lane further as you get further into
Willimantic?
Yeah, I think it does. So maybe that's where it was. See, I think the way that they have a lot of these on and off exits, it's very easy to get confused if you're not really paying attention. To me, the most dangerous one that I know of is the one down in where is it, Ockham, where you have the on and off identical side by side. You know, if you, especially in the rain or it's dark, you could accidentally get on going the wrong way.
Laura, I thought I did say that it was the wrong way drivers that died, because that is true. She goes, the 16-year-old is that swerved to miss the wrong way driver. I thought it was the 2 guys in the wrong way car that died. Yes, that is correct. Those are the 2. What I was saying is that he hit another. There was another person that had a serious injury that had to be flown to got flown Lifestar.
Wow.
So we don't know what happened with that person yet. So
yeah.
So let's hope that person makes it. But two were pronounced dead on the scene.
Wow. Yeah. Seems like wrong way drivers. That
happens a lot.
Happens a lot lately. Yeah.
Has it always been happening, or are we just more conscious of it because it's in the news a lot? There's all sorts of wrong way drivers. I mean, there's like a few every week.
Yeah, I just think it's happening more and more. No, I don't know why. Yeah, I think the state of Connecticut's got to do something with the way they come out.
It's everywhere, though.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's not just Connecticut.
I know, but we ought to do something to stop it. You know, maybe what they ought to do is, like they have in parking garages. If you try to go in the wrong way, they got the things that stick up to take your tires out.
No.
You know, if you try to go in the wrong way in a parking garage,
it's possible.
Yeah, put one of those things out. So if you're going the wrong way, it's a lot easier to have the person blow out their tires than to kill somebody. You know,
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
But there really are too many
Oh, it's been a lot.
one-way driving accidents. It's crazy.
Well, we don't know how, where they get on. I mean, there's really nothing that really, it's dark and it's raining or perhaps drunk, nothing really flashes at you and tell you you're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
So.
How come there was nothing up on social media about the completed CPR course that happened yesterday?
Nothing. No.
Pictures taken. See it?
Yeah.
That's got to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you see, these are things that actually happen
Yeah.
that people don't know about.
Yeah.
People usually hear about what the speculation is.
Yeah.
And that's the point of today.
Yeah. Actually, Rich did a great job yesterday. There was, about over 20 something people there. Well, it started a little after 3. I left a little after 6, and it was still going on. So it was a really, it was a good course. It was nothing that technical, but it was down to where people could understand it. So it was good. Yeah. Great job by Rich.
Rich
Waslick.
Waslick.
Yeah. And of course, you got to thank the Jewett City Fire Department for allowing us to use their building. So, yeah, it was a good course.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. So let's talk about the item that people were talking about.
Yeah, what's going on there? What actually happened? We don't know.
Huh?
We don't know what happened.
Well,
it's got to be a scientific reason why that boom happened.
Well, the boom in Sheldon Road had nothing to do with one another. Nothing. They were not related whatsoever.
Oh, so
the incidents had nothing, or the incident, whatever, had nothing to do with one another.
All right. So the boom was one thing. What happened?
The boom was one thing. The unfortunate auto accident on Route 6 in Hampton was another thing. The thing that happened on Sheldon Road was another.
Oh, we don't know what that
The thing is that people tried to connect
both together.
Sheldon Road and the boom.
Gotcha. So do we know what happened on Sheldon Road, or we don't know?
Yeah, well, I do.
Oh, it's not for public yet.
No, it is.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
It is. I just hadn't put anything out there yet because I wanted to see what other people would say.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Another unfortunate situation. Okay, so one of the things that was put out on social media, okay, let's dispel some of the rumors. Okay. The house was surrounded and everybody had ARs.
Wow.
That was a rumor.
Holy cow.
Didn't happen.
Wow.
Didn't happen.
Man, sounds like a movie theme.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, some people or there was one that said there were a ton of police officers over on Sheldon Road, and they all had automatic rifles.
Oh, so it's the gun range back? I don't know.
Not happening.
Okay.
It didn't happen.
All right.
So that's one thing.
All right.
What else was said? Oh yeah, that it was connected. The
boom and
the boom, which happened, or the seemed like the center of it.
Okay.
Was out in Hopeville, and then completely the other way. I don't know. Actually, what Daryl said, a propane explosion, that would be
very
probably
possible.
the most logical.
But you would think there would have been a fire call if there was a boom. Yeah, there would have been a fire call on that one. Yeah, but that does happen because this is the time of year people are starting to light up their grills. You know, it was nice, not bad yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a little cool, but it's a nice sunny day. Maybe people are getting their grills out. It's possible. Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything. Anybody have any theories? Anybody have any theories? What happened on Sheldon Road?
I still think it was a meteorite. That's what I think.
Would it make that kind of a noise crashing into the ground?
Yeah. Well,
I think it would be more like thud.
Yeah. Well, there's a big crater out there now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a new pond in town.
Out in Hopeville, huh?
Yeah, Crater Hill Pond.
I'd like to know what people think happened. So let's see if they actually know.
Yeah, well,
because some of the rumors are funny.
Well, maybe they were blowing the weeds up.
I think some people actually post something, and they want to see how many people are going to believe them.
Yeah. Well, maybe they dropped some dynamite in the Patchogue Pond so they could kill all the weeds.
Could be.
Maybe it's a weed kill.
Tim Latin says apocalypse, end of days.
Hey, there you go.
Well, it's kind of what my post said.
I know.
Kind of the apocalypse on Sheldon Road.
Yeah.
And the big boom.
Yeah.
Over on
what road was the boom on?
Huh?
Where was the big boom?
Well, the people that were talking about it or reporting it were in the Hopeville area.
Oh, the Hopeville area.
Hopeville, Stonehill Road, Arrowhead.
Oh, okay.
That area there.
Gotcha.
So, but otherwise, there was nobody in other parts of that I saw. It's obvious that it happened.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they didn't have a town meeting, in Hopeville and say, let's get on social media and say, oh, this happened. No.
Well, there was no fire call, so whatever it was. I mean, if there was something kind of a loud explosion and somebody got hurt, there would have been some kind of a fire dispatch.
Yeah.
But none of that. So probably nobody got hurt as a result of the boom.
No, I'm sure. I hope not, of course.
Maybe it was a thundercloud.
So here's what happened
okay.
on Sheldon Road.
Oh, all right.
All right. Matter of fact, you know what? We'll talk about what happened in Sheldon Road just in a minute.
Okay.
Right here on SNSN.
Are you looking to simplify the complicated things in life? Insurance can seem daunting, like a task for the must-do list, not the want-to-do list. Let the Burns Agency take the headache out of protecting your assets. We're a full-service agency offering home, auto, life, and business insurance. Call, email, chat us online, or do it the good old-fashioned way and stop in. We have 2 locations, Norwich and Dayville, with licensed staff ready to serve your insurance needs. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
Better, it burns. Much better. So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better, it burns. You buy better, it burns. You buy better.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you, Kasasa?
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance. And Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
All right.
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
I'm waiting for the computer just to play the next track because it has a tendency to do that. You know what I mean?
Your community radio.
Live from Main Street.
Don't change anything. I love your show just the way it is.
Mike Minarski and Paul Lash in the morning.
It happens.
And
I
80s
guess.
all day and night. Your community radio.
SNSN.
All right. So I think it's going to stop now. There we go. Okay. So it's 9 o'clock straight up here in the borough of Jewett City, in the town of Griswold, state of Connecticut, in the United States of America.
Yeah. In North
America.
Right.
Earth.
Right. In a solar system.
Solar system.
Yep.
Somewhere in a black hole. So getting back to Sheldon Road.
Yeah.
What actually happened there. But before we get that, I want to go ahead and put up there what Dave Polino put in, because we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, week and a half ago or so. They were doing a whole bunch of fundraisers with Jersey Mike's.
Oh, yeah.
And so he says, I'm thrilled to report that based on the overwhelming success of the Jersey Mike's USA Games campaign, raising $361,000 in Connecticut.
Wow.
The top 3 stores were Simsbury with just under 30 grand, Enfield with just under 28,000, and almost hitting 20 grand was Glastonbury.
Wow.
Not only were these 3 stores the top in Connecticut, they achieved top 3 in all of New England.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a lot of subs, man.
Yeah. They're not that popular around here.
Hmm?
They're not that popular around here.
Subs?
No, Jersey Mike's.
Well, there's just not a lot of them.
Yeah, I know.
Just the only ones that we have here is one in Norwich and one at Mohegan Sun.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, now we can get into Sheldon Road.
All right,
Sheldon Road. Nothing happened. It was nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I mean, nothing of any real. I mean, it was a domestic. It was a domestic issue that they went to, and what it was a suicidal individual.
Yeah.
Which is serious, I guess.
It is serious.
But it's not what people thought. You know, it was a suicide individual that they were trying to locate. They located, and this person was then taken to a medical facility. That was it.
Okay.
That was it. So hopefully that person that they found is going to be well.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's what it was. It was it wasn't fisticuffs between two people. It wasn't a standoff. You know, because you can't say Mexican standoff anymore.
No.
You know,
that's not dramatic enough.
No, that's what I mean. It's not dramatic.
We need to come up with something.
Exactly. So why not connect two events like a boom and something? Yeah. So it was an unfortunate situation where there was a person that was feeling suicidal.
Yeah.
And state police were called in. It was dissipated quickly. They got the person, and this person was sent to a medical facility. So that's what happened on Sheldon Road.
So there wasn't a whole bunch of cops with AR-15s and.
There were police officers there,
well, yeah,
but not to the grandiose stage that was kind of pasted.
Oh, gotcha. Wow, man. Well, we could really get some people riled up on a Sunday afternoon if we make up a story.
We did that once. You remember?
Yeah.
We did that. That was
the chicken farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if people remember, but this was when we first started doing these Facebook lives, you know, and live broadcasts in the morning. We were talking about economic development in the town and what was coming in.
Yeah.
And what people were voting down. They didn't want it. They don't want a gun range. They don't want data centers. They don't want they don't want nothing. But what went through? Chicken manure farm.
Yep.
And the chicken manure farm is going in over an Arrowhead 2, right? Off of Mohegan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gone.
And this was decided during COVID, I believe.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a big farm there. It's going to be a big smell. It's going to be odorific.
Right. Yeah, and there's a chance for a boom.
Yeah. Some of them chickens, man, I'll tell you.
Well,
they get gassy.
They got some gas on that thing, and be a blue flame shooting up in the sky.
And if there's not because actually that was the other part, a methane factory, because of the chickens. But apparently, the chickens are going to be. They're going to, if there's not enough, they're going to bring it in from like Central Connecticut somewhere.
Yep.
So all you folks down in Arrowhead 2, get ready for the chicken shit farm.
Yeah, and talk about methane, man. We're talking about trying to save up on energy.
Yeah,
that's methane is going to be a way to, run your car.
Exactly. So
we changed it now. Now it's going to be a gas farm.
Right, and I think we should see the gas prices plummet. After this, right?
I would think so.
Let's see. Daryl says I heard the chicken farm was going on BMW Drive. That's the second one, Daryl.
Yeah.
That's the second one. So if the first one is a big success. So we heard about that, remember?
Yeah. Some people complaining about the noise.
Yeah. The chickens are too many chicken sounds. They're okay with the smell.
But the noise.
But the noise is a problem.
Yeah, the noise is a big problem.
So so the big chicken farm, chicken coop, and it's all about chicken poop. It's gonna be on it's gonna be down there like a Mohegan, kind of like off the highway. I don't know if it's like Norman Road.
Yeah.
I don't think the Normans have nothing to do with it.
No,
they have nothing to do with it.
No, I think a bunch. I think a bunch of dairy cows are saying eat more chicken. So
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
coming. They what you're trying to. We're noted for our dairy farms.
Yes.
So I think the cows got together and say eat more chickens. So that's why they want the chickens to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I think the cool thing is that it's we're going to bring more money
absolutely
into the town,
Yep.
because of chicken poop, and it's going to be on Mohegan Drive. So put that on social media, see what happens. Mary Beth, I see, is in the room from the Grizzle Board of Education, and although this did not come from Mary Beth, apparently all of the money raised from the chicken coops are going right to the Board of Education, for the new pool that they are constructing. You didn't know this, right?
I know it.
Yeah, they did. There's going to be a whole Olympic-sized swimming pool
under the gym,
underneath the gym, right?
Yep.
So they don't have to landscape anywhere.
No,
they have all this, because there's piece under the school. Or I guess there's these underground tunnels.
Yep.
That go from all of the schools.
Yep.
No more.
Nope.
They're going to put a pool down there.
I know, which would be great. Yeah,
I think it's awesome.
I think so too. I mean, that'd be great.
Now, we did not get this word, of course, from the Board of Education or the school system whatsoever,
no.
But we heard it on social media.
Yep. So, yeah. And I heard the pool guy that's going to do it was up the street.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy the new pool, the underground pool at Grizzled High School.
Yep.
Being funded by the chicken manure farm off of Arrowhead 2.
Yep. And
then right, and if it's a big success, there'll be another facility supposedly much, much larger.
Yep.
Over on BMW Drive.
Yeah.
Off of there.
Yep, right across the street from the old restaurant there.
On BMW Drive, there was a restaurant.
No. BMW Drive is on Route 138. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You're talking about Stotts.
Stotts, yeah.
See, now you're getting chicken poop and data centers crammed together.
Yeah. Well, you need a data center to keep track of the poop.
Good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. You need to know where you're selling it.
Right, and they need to know if putting a second one is going to be actually something worthy.
Yeah, because it could be, keeping track of a lot of crap is not going to be easy.
No.
Yeah. Talk about bits and pieces.
Mary Beth says, thanks, guys. Mary Beth, the funny thing is that if anybody's buying this crap, then that's on them. So
no worries, the town doesn't have to pay for it.
That's right. Hey, look at that. See, Mary Beth, I don't know if you were here earlier, but we were talking about a couple of news stories that people went ahead on social media and decided they were going to go fly with it, and they weren't anywhere near close to what actually was happening. But so
yeah. That'd be great.
Oh, Mary Beth says, hey, I live off of Mohegan Drive.
Oh.
Yeah, get ready for the poop. It's coming in 2 weeks. It's coming in 2 weeks. So
yeah. But
somebody had to sell that real estate.
I know. I mean, the smell won't be that bad.
Huh?
It won't be that bad this time of year. When the heat.
Oh, no. What do you mean? It's going to get warmer.
I know. When it gets warm.
It's really going to be bad.
When it gets warm, it's going to get bad.
But that's okay, because it's bringing tax money to the town.
I know.
Right?
Yes, absolutely. And a free pool.
And a pool. Jeez.
Yeah.
Mary Beth says, I'm going to put my house up for sale. I saw you saw the things posted on Facebook last night. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. That's kind of why we're doing what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, somebody will be joining the show right now, and they're going, "What's this chicken poop thing that they're doing?" Oh my God! There's really going to be a chicken poop farm in Griswold. There's going to be. They already had the referendum.
Yeah. Did you guys miss it?
Probably. Probably. You know what? It wasn't about guns, so nobody showed up.
I didn't know they had that going on. Well, that's the typical answer.
It was 2 weeks ago.
That's the typical answer.
It's 2 weeks ago.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, there was 7 people.
Yeah.
You and I were 2 of them.
I know.
So there were 5 other people, for the there was only 5 votes, 7 votes in the entire referendum.
Right.
Nobody showed up. What can I tell you?
And it passed. Yeah.
I can't help it, folks. I mean, that's just the American way. Won by vote, and good luck.
The chicken poop has a lot of stuff that you could use that you don't. The liquid that comes off.
There's a lot of properties to it, Paul. But go ahead and tell us.
The liquid that comes off of the chicken poop.
Yeah,
they're going to boil that up, and they're going to blacktop the roads with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because if you can't seal it today, it's very expensive because it's an oil product.
Right.
So if we use water and the stuff coming off
Right.
the poop,
The chicken stuff, right?
chicken stuff,
Yeah.
it's actually throwaway.
That's environmentally friendly too.
Absolutely. So now we're gonna actually not blacktop the roads. We're gonna seal the roads with chicken poop oil.
That's phenomenal.
I know it.
It's amazing what science can do.
Absolutely.
So there's so many great properties.
So the roads won't be blacktop anymore.
No.
They'll be brown top.
But they'll be sealed.
And
they'll
last forever.
It'll be smooth sailing. Thank you, chickens.
They're going to be nice and slick. Yeah. I mean, you're going to want to make sure they dry first. You don't want to drive them on.
Yeah, that'll take about 6 months.
But don't sound
So it may be a little hazard first, but just, nobody drives like crazy in town here, so we don't have to worry about it.
I know
Everybody drives wonderfully on Slater Avenue and Ashland Street. They just kind of cruise at a nice, easy flow of 20, 25 miles per hour.
Yeah.
We all know this.
We don't have to worry about the stop signs.
No.
Even if
Everybody stops at the stop signs.
True. Absolutely. So
I saw that on social media too.
yeah. Yeah. Could put in speed bumps.
And Daryl said, thank God for this because otherwise, luckily, the Elmers glue factory was voted down.
Man, that was a sticky situation.
Wow. Why didn't I have my that would have been a really, really good time to I can't even hit it.
Yeah.
I can't even see.
Yeah. I think they use Elmer's glue in their potholes.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. Studio audience, round of applause for Paul Lash.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, isn't the picture on Elmer's a cow? Isn't Elmer?
I think so. Yeah.
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 The cows are getting ticked off, so that's why the chickens are coming in because the cows don't want to be turned into glue.
Well, yeah, instead of the cow being Bessie, on that, it's messy Bessie. Yes. Yeah.
So there is a lot of byproducts coming from this whole new factory that's coming in.
Yeah.
Now we got the roads.
Hey, you guys wanted economic development. Here it comes.
Yep. Got the pool. We got the sealer on the roads. Methane gas.
Buck, 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 buck. It's all from chickens.
Maybe some eggs.
Could
be, Yeah. Could get some eggs.
So I don't know. I think this whole thing is excellent.
I think you're right.
Yeah. It's not that we're fake news.
No. If it's on social media, it's true.
If it's on social media, it's true, folks.
That's right.
Got to believe it 150%. Even if they're talking about putting some sort of a chicken manure farm in your town. Yep.
Yeah, I heard they wanted it in Hartford, but they said no.
Well, you know what they said in Hartford, right? Not in my backyard.
It's exactly what they said. Yeah.
So,
but there may be some people fighting it. They beat the gun range.
Yeah.
So maybe people want to beat the chicken farm.
Mm-hmm. We'll take the smell over the booms.
Yeah. Well, you get smell from the guns. You get this like a sulfur smell.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's one great big package, for the town of Griswold that was approved at the referendum last week.
Yep.
So they're going to start flying people in to build it. They're going to land at the Griswold Airport. That's right off of Bethel that they built. So
yeah,
that'll be happening.
Yeah.
Really, really soon. So maybe that's where those sonic booms are from, or them big booms from the planes flying into the Griswold Airport.
Yeah. if you see any helicopters coming in, that's because they're surveying the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really it.
Yeah.
But they have to use the Concorde. That's probably what the sonic boom was about, because they needed to get in and out very quick. Yeah. So let's see. This morning we have created, well, not us. We've talked about the new manure factory that's coming into Grizzled, going to be over by Arrowhead 2.
Yep.
And all the byproducts for it. Things are going to be flown in into the new Grizzled Airport.
Yep.
I'm surprised this hasn't been on Grizzled now.
Yeah. I mean, then one good thing about
everybody there.
One thing about the Grizzled Airport, TSA jobs are going to be available.
Huh?
Going to have some jobs out there. TSA.
Yeah, that's right. TSA, the Terrible Shit Association. Yeah. Well, it's because it's a whole chicken thing. It's has nothing to do with the
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Well, actually, it could be the CSA.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what that stands for? Chicken Shit Association. Yeah, that's it. That is. There we go.
Yep.
I appreciate the studio audience come in today. We have the studio audience come in every single Monday. Sometimes they're quiet. Sometimes they are ruckus.
Today they're quiet.
Right, but they're taking everything in pretty deep, and I think they really understand and appreciate what the town of Grizzled is doing for them. Yeah.
Especially with that new pool.
Huh?
With the new pool.
Yeah. The new pool underneath the school.
Yep. Yeah. Be a benefit for everybody.
Court. Hey, Court. Good morning. He says, whew, you guys are really deep in it today. And well, you know what? We're knee deep in it. Yeah, that's where we are. About this far in there. Daryl says there are going to be free chicken nugs at the school cafeteria.
There you go.
So it's the gift that just keeps on giving. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. So, what more can we ask for?
I know.
Yeah. So now,
the hell with data centers?
We don't need
We don't need data centers.
No, we don't.
Oh.
What the hell we need those for?
We don't need that at all.
Yeah.
There's no need for that.
Damn noisy data centers.
Do you know how noisy data centers are?
Noisy.
It's like a big wind turbine on 24 hours a day. Yeah. Oh, come to think about it, weren't they going to build wind turbines in Grizzled?
Yeah, they were.
Well, down at Wirewind.
Yes, they were.
But that didn't happen.
No.
Why?
Well, I think the guy went out of business. Yeah. I think that's what happened.
He was in fearful of the data centers. Yeah.
Yeah. We have no idea what's going on with data centers. Nothing. No.
Nope.
I know Groton. They're not going on in Groton. Groton stopped them. Nope. So there will not be data centers in Groton. No. We don't know what's happening here. So we've got to come up with something. We keep throwing these chicken ideas out. Maybe one of those will catch.
Yeah.
What else could we do in Griswold?
I don't know, but Donna says you guys are almost as good as Chris Rock this morning.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Maybe the Board of Selectmen will come in here and slap us right across the face, for this one,
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not Chris Rock is not commenting on the slap.
You know what? And he's better off.
Yeah.
Because I read something, and I don't even know this is true, but did you hear about Will Smith banned from the Academy
10
Awards?
years.
Okay, so that is true. Okay.
10 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. And I guess he's losing a little money because a lot of production places are staying away from him. They were supposed to do some Netflix stuff with him, and I guess they kind of pulled it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I guess he figures out that he is not legend. You know.
Yeah.
That was a bad joke because I Am Legend was a But was the real culprit, was it Will Smith or was it Jada Pinkett Smith?
I don't know.
Let me check, make sure Will's not around.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like he laughed at the joke.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he could have handled it much different. He could have, he didn't have to use the F-bombs that he did. He could have just said, he
didn't have to slap him.
Yeah. No, he could have. He could have just said, hey, Chris, knock it off.
Yeah, but he laughed at the joke. His first instinct was to laugh at that joke.
And she looked at him.
And then she glared icicles at him.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he took it upon himself.
Yeah. Now he's a big joke. If you look all over social media, that's all you see is jokes about him. In the slap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not coming out of this well.
No.
And he probably won't.
No.
For a long time.
Yeah, because people are going to remember that because it's captured on video. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You do stupid stuff. It's going to be with you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like chicken manure farms,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Dave says that he's now in rehab for anger management and depression.
Wow. Well, I guess they could force him to go to anger management.
Or was he just trying to somehow redirect love to him from Jada Pinkett Smith? Because maybe he felt like he wasn't getting it, so he got to do something drastic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they've been through a lot. I mean, she told him on national TV that she'd had an affair.
Yeah.
That's how we found out.
Yeah.
So, is there a lot of mental abuse there? More, I mean, you can only speculate.
But yeah, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
But if you really want to know the story, all you got to do is go to Grizzled Now. And I'm sure there'll be something there.
Yeah. Well, maybe the story is he went up to her, slapped her across the face, and said, "Keep Chris Rock's name out of your mouth."
I don't know. I just think it's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Let's see what's happening. Yeah, let's
look at that.
See what happens. It's probably on.
Hello, my name is Amelia. I'm a Social Security Disability Consultant.
Hi. Hi. Are you there?
She hung up?
No, she's...
You there? Hello?
No, I guess that's it. That was Amelia.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
A Social Security
administrator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you are getting up in age, right?
Maybe they're calling for you.
Yeah.
No.
They wanted you.
Yeah. Let's see. Jada Pinkett Smith calls it an entanglement, not an affair.
What the hell's an entanglement?
Well, I think what an entanglement is that would be a combination of Will Smith's son's best friend, his body being all entangled with Jada Pinkett Smith. I think that's really what she was talking about.
I didn't have sex with that woman.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, whatever.
Yeah. The jokes just about write themselves.
Yeah.
You talk about keep my wife's name out your bleep bleep mouth, right?
Right.
He didn't say anything to his son's best friend, right?
At least we don't know he did.
Keeping something else out of her.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that they're still together.
Well, apparently now that they have switched into an open relationship.
I got you. So anybody can do anything. So what's his problem?
A lot of times when it comes to open relationships, it's usually the one that really just tries to sell the idea. I mean, there are, and then they get the buy-in from the other, but
yeah.
And it's either the man or the woman. It doesn't matter. I mean, some of them, somebody wants it more than the other.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
Yeah.
To find that both partners want that equally.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I happen to have known, not that I ever lived that lifestyle because I did not.
Yeah.
But I do know people that do.
Yeah.
And did live that lifestyle.
Yeah.
And there was always one. There was always one that wanted it more than the other. Because they had goals, I guess, of what they wanted to do. Yeah. And all of a sudden it made it okay.
Yeah.
Oh
well.
It made it okay, apparently.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens in the future.
David says they'll be divorced in 2 years max.
That's very possible.
That
is very possible. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know. And the only reason why I tend to disagree with that statement is she told him that she slept with somebody else on national TV. That's how we found out, and they're still married. So
there's probably a money situation there.
Could be. And Daryl says it wasn't his name he was trying to keep out of his wife's mouth. So.
Well, could be. Who knows? Yeah.
Apparently, what was in her mouth was the words, and the Oscar goes to. So.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to take away his Oscar. He's still going to be able to keep it. Yeah.
Well, the media, you know what they're doing? They're kicking him right in the Oscar.
Well, being banned from any Oscars.
He shouldn't have done that. I mean, look, you have to be held to a certain amount of professionalism, especially during these hoity-toity shows, right?
Yeah.
Because, kissing, kissing babies and shaking hands and all that stuff it's kind of what they're doing. That doesn't mean that they like each other.
I don't think they do.
No, but the thing is that they should have really just.
Yeah.
Will Smith should have done that. It was a joke. Do you imagine Ricky Gervais?
Oh, he tore him up, I heard. Yeah, he's got some stuff on social media tearing him up big time.
Tearing up Will Smith.
Yeah.
But Ricky Gervais hosted some award shows, and he is nasty.
He's brutal.
He's funny.
Oh, he's brutal.
But that's what he is. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
You have to expect that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Go back. Let's go back 30 years and think of somebody like Don Rickles.
Don Rickles. I was just going to say that.
I mean, if Don Rickles was alive today, saying the things he did or says, man, he didn't care who you were.
Yeah.
Green, blue, black, red, green.
Right.
He nailed your ass.
Yeah. Don Rickles was probably the most insulting comic of all time.
Big time.
And it's one of those things that you have to understand. That's the comedian.
Yeah.
This is what they do. Yeah. It's not a personal thing.
Yeah.
And Chris even tried to tell him, it's just a joke, man. Just a joke.
Yeah.
And
people laughed at Don Rickles.
Of course they did, because they understood what he was. Because you know what? We're not all uptight. We weren't all uptight back then.
No.
We're all wound up like a top these days.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's offended.
Yeah, he wouldn't have survived it. He'd have more lawsuits against him. Yeah.
But then again, like I said, you got Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, yeah. But he don't care.
No, he said some really brutal things.
Oh yeah, he's ruthless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let me see if I can let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, he's out there on some of the things he says, but you're right. He's brutal. Mm-hmm. He's been on the award shows too, by the way. He
hosted.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais pokes fun at Will Smith's Oscar ban.
Yeah.
And he said, hopefully he'll only do 6 with good behavior.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
God, let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, he's quite the character.
I'm trying to find out some other things that he said, but he's just absolutely.
Yeah. He's got that English humor.
Ricky Gervais said Chris Rock's joke about Jada's alopecia wasn't bad and described it as the tamest joke he would have told as he spoke during a live Q&A session on Twitter.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was not a brutal, and the joke was just a joke. Yeah. I think everybody knew that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's the other thing too. Jada Pinkett Smith, right, has alopecia.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. She's the one that has come out in the public
And said it.
and said, yeah, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
So if you are, then be okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, don't pick and choose your battles that way.
Yeah. I mean, if she's that concerned about it, she could wear a wig.
You know what, Dave, you were absolutely right. And I remember this too. Don Rickles roasted President Reagan while he was still in office.
Yeah.
It was recorded and it is on YouTube, by the way. You can watch it and broadcast it. And he picked apart, who said it? Obama said that when you're in this position, you have to understand that you're going to get these barbs, and these types of attacks verbally, and comedians are just comedians, and that's what they are.
Go on social media now and see how many of these barbs you see on Biden, Pelosi,
right,
Schumer. All of them were getting nailed big time.
Exactly. Yeah. And when you're in that position, you have to know to accept that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're really beating them up. Even local people doing it. Yeah. On social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but it's in this country, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
If you were in Russia, you'd be dead. Yeah. So.
All right. We'll take a quick break and we'll talk some more about the chicken farm in a minute right here on SNSN.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you, Kasasa?
I will be right by your side.
Women can have it all, including heart attacks. But symptoms like jaw pain, nausea, unusual fatigue, dizziness, and backache are often different and more subtle than for a man. The fact is, heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Know the signs. Learn more at getheartchecked.org. From Women's Heart Alliance in partnership with Women Heart.
Paul Lash joins the morning show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here on SNSN.
All right, Paul, let's do the weather forecast.
Well, right now the temperature's up to 45 degrees, so it's definitely getting warmer. Well, sun's starting to start. Then this afternoon there'll be some clouds around. Highs will be somewhere around 61 degrees. But tonight, well, it's going to be some rain showers into the evening with overcast skies later overnight. Lows will be somewhere around 43. So the evenings are getting a little bit warmer, which is good. On Tuesday, well, it's going to be showers in the morning, then probably cloudy in the afternoon. Highs will be somewhere around 68 degrees, so the temperature's really going up. And of course, for Tuesday night, a few clouds from time to time, lows around 41. And that's your weather from SNSN on this Monday, 04/11/2022.
All right, thanks, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a comment. If someone had slapped Don Rickles, Frank Sinatra would have had him whacked.
That's a good point.
You know,
they were one.
So
one
there
type.
you go.
Yeah, but he wasn't part of that whole social club with Frank Sinatra, though.
You mean like the Rat Pack?
The Rat Pack, yeah. No, but you're right. He could have had him whacked. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
well, don't forget. Remember, Dean Martin used to do the celebrity roast.
Yes,
and they were brutal.
He was drunk.
No,
I
don't believe he drank.
Who? Dean Martin?
Dean Martin.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was all an act.
Well, we know Foster Brooks didn't drink.
No, I don't think Dean Martin.
These are old time comedians. If you don't remember who they are,
I don't think I don't think Dean Martin drank. I think it was part of the act.
Yeah.
But if you look at some of those roasts, and you can see them today back, if you look back certain old television programs, they were brutal. I mean, they didn't care who you were. They beat you up big time. You know. Yeah. So yeah. Again, and nobody got mad. Everybody just laughed. You know, that's what everybody is. So, but again, today we're too damn serious. That's the problem. You know, you got to lighten up a little bit. Take the joke and don't worry about it. You know. So.
Let's see. Now this is from Wikipedia.
Oh boy.
Despite Dean Martin's reputation as a drinker, perpetuated via his license plate, Drunky, his alcohol use was quite disciplined. He was often the first to call it a night, and when not on tour or on a film location, liked to go home to see his wife and his children.
Yeah.
So, part of the act.
Well, it was part of the act. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. That's what I tell you. Yeah.
Let's see. Frank Sinatra, also same thing. They were not alcoholics, even though they portrayed themselves.
Yeah.
It was part of their shenanigans, their
Correct.
shtick,
right,
so to speak.
Yep.
So we covered a lot today. We talked about what happened on Sheldon Road last night, what didn't happen on Sheldon Road, the big boom, the Big Bang Theory in Hopeville.
The Big Bang Theory.
The Big Bang Theory.
I told you it was a meteorite.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Go find the crater.
Yeah. The new chicken manure farm that has been resurrected and going in over by Mohegan Avenue Drive, whatever, in Arrowhead 2.
Yep.
It's going to be a big old facility.
Yep.
What they're going to do with it, where the tax money is going to go. Hopefully you guys went to that referendum. I know there was only a few people that went because people were too busy looking at Grizzled Now instead of wondering what the hell was going on in town.
Yep. And the new pool going in.
Yep, the new pool underneath Grizzled Public Schools.
Yep. Yep. It's going to be for all the kids and all. It's going to be a town pool, just like Plainfield.
Yeah.
Except it's going to be the latest.
But this is going to be the latest and the greatest, but it'll also be on the Grizzled School campus. So.
Oh, yeah, that's the only place to put it.
Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Yeah.
So
plus a lot of the other facilities like hot tubs and things like that will be part of that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they'd be able to go there and just sit in the hot tub, steam.
Well, that will be for parent night, parent teacher night. They're going to have hot tubs.
Yeah, and steam baths.
Yeah, well, I think they already have that. They just don't talk about it. You know, so
yeah, it's going to become a Grizzle spa.
Yeah, just think of all the side income.
Oh, big time
side hustle.
Yeah,
yeah. So a lot of great stuff, going on that we were able to report today. So tell your friends.
Yeah, I can't.
Tell your friends about what's going on.
Can't wait for the pool.
I know I can't either.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Thursday is going to be family skinny dip night.
I don't think they're going to go that far.
Yeah, no,
they're
they're
not
not
gonna
going to go there.
They're not going to go that far.
Oh, no, but Chris Rock can say something about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair, right? Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thanks, Paul.
Yep.
Thanks for coming on in.
Yep.
Wait, rock climbing at Aldi's. The rock climbing club at Aldi's.
I didn't know they had one.
Yeah.
Where are
It's
they
all
from?
sponsored by the Aldi Isle of Shame. You know what the Aldi Isle of Shame is?
No.
There's even a group about this.
Really?
Yeah, if you go to Aldi's, like in the middle of the store, they have an aisle. It's got everything but food. It's got everything.
Really?
They call it the Isle of Shame.
Really?
Oh yeah, they have
I don't go to
Bluetooth speakers. One week it's all different. It changes every week. Like comforters, dog wear,
Really?
everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they were rock climbing behind on the ledge that's behind there.
All right, tomorrow we will be back once again. John Harden will be joining us as Rich Wasilek is on assignment.
Yes.
Won't be able to make it today or Thursday, so John Harden will be filling in for Rich Wasilek. And today, this afternoon, Griswold taking on East Lyme, a game that was postponed due to rain on Thursday that we were supposed to carry from Bridebrook Field in Nyack. We're going to carry that today. So whatever you do, don't buy nuts at Aldi's.
No.
Aldi's nuts. Well, what? Yeah, see, we can do that, right?
I guess.
We can't do that? Is that not acceptable?
You say so.
Goodbye.
Right.
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
Are you looking to simplify the complicated things in life? Insurance can seem daunting, like a task for the must-do list, not the want-to-do list. Let the Burns Agency take the headache out of protecting your assets. We're a full-service agency offering home, auto, life, and business insurance. Call, email, chat us online, or do it the good old-fashioned way and stop in. We have 2 locations.